Hmm. Oh, hey. How's it going? Uh, oh, my bad. What's happening, party people? This is your guy, Damien. Coming at you with some weird news. I was listening to the JD from NY 206 video about Vince McMahon and everything. I didn't realize that Cesaro is going to be out for a while, basically missing WrestleMania. What is going on in the WWE right now that I'm missing that I cannot figure out? And what is it that's going wrong? Like, it's right now, and I get, like, Vince said that, this thing happens all the time every year at this point. It always gets a little slow, a little dim, and then it picks up. Yeah, it does. It does that. And then, of course, come January, things start heating up. The matchups and the rivalries and the storylines start getting more creative and come together and everything. But, like, it just doesn't make any sense to me what's going on right now. Like, what are they doing right now at this moment that's going to help things out? For one, how is anything. What are they going to do with Sheamus? He's got the title. What are they going to do? Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's supposed to happen, what's going to happen. You got a little bit of time, and I mean a little bit of time, before Royal Rumble. And then, with Royal Rumble, well, who's returning? Are they going to have John Cena return at Royal Rumble? Daniel Bryan? Who? I don't know. The injuries are crazy. They're just crazy. I also heard that Randy Orton is going to be out probably over a whole year. A whole calendar year. It's like, what's going on? What's with all the injuries? Like, are they really working these guys that bad? Or is just the wrestling, the matches just, gotten a little brutal, a little out of hand, and guys got a little careless with some things, and stuff has kind of got took to a different direction or something. I don't know. It's just weird to me that right now, what am I getting excited about for wrestling at this time? What am I getting excited about? Let's see. Roman Reigns. He got screwed again. I know they're trying to pick the right spot. Probably WrestleMania. To put the title on him. Trying to get the fans to be at least 80% behind him. It's... I didn't agree at first. But the more and more I think about it, the more and more this can make things interesting and make a lot of different pieces fall into place for what could happen. I think you really got to go Reigns heel. I think you really do. It's going to be almost too predictable for WrestleMania. If you don't want this WrestleMania to be predictable, then you've got to do something like have Reigns at heel. And I don't know, who's he going to fight at WrestleMania? John Cena, that may not be what it could be. It could be a great match because Cena is a great match guy. But, who knows about all that? All that remains to be seen. But, they could have set something up to where you could have had a Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns heel turn. You can even have Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns at Mania. Heel turn for Reigns to get the win at WrestleMania. You can go so many ways with it, but right now it's like they're at a standstill and they need to figure out what else they're going to do. They've got to figure out what else they are going to do. Now, with some news with Triple H, of course, fighting The Rock at Mania 32, not happening. The Rock is, I guess, not going to be there. It leaves a little bit of some sort of issue. as to who's Triple H going to fight at Mania. If you don't have Dean Ambrose or even Dolph Ziggler lined up for a meaningful match at WrestleMania, possibly for one of those titles, IC or US, then you've got to put one of those two against Triple H. I think you got to do something like that because Triple H doesn't need the win at this Mania. He needs to go ahead and get somebody all the way over. So why not? And then I'm pretty much assuming that Kevin Owens is going into Mania as the Intercontinental Champion. Leaving it, I don't know. Remains to be seen. Alberto Del Rio, I don't know what they're going to do with him. Is he going to keep the U.S. title? Or is Cena going to get it back? I don't know. That remains to be seen. I've even heard that there's talks of a possible Sting versus Triple H 2. I don't really like that one. Undertaker versus Sting makes way more sense. It just does. Makes way more sense. Undertaker versus Cena makes way more sense. Sting versus somebody besides Triple H can make some sense. It really hurts when you don't have somebody like Cesaro in the mix, which means that could possibly set him up to have an unbelievable push when he comes back. Maybe even the same thing for Randy Orton too. But you gotta just I don't know. I really don't know, guys and gals. I don't know. It's just so weird right now. WWE is in a weird place right now. I don't know where the creative team, where their heads at. Like, what are you doing with Dolph Ziggler? Him and Tyler Breeze? Oh, okay, so they have a little bit of beef going. Yeah, whatever. You guys is really just left Ryback out in La La Land somewhere. Just took the IC title from him and just pushed him off to the side. I'm like, golly, for real? I think somebody like Ryback would need to do something like being the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and him to win it. Because that would bring some... It would keep some type of momentum for Ryback around. God, this is so hard right now. Wow. I don't know, you guys. It's weird. Some things can be set up. I mean, I don't know if that John Cena Undertaker is already a lock set in stone or not. But everything is just so weird right now. It's just so weird, and it's just hard to see what's going on, from numerous injuries to whatever. We don't know what's going on with Rock. Brock is pretty much going to show. It just depends on who you're going to put in front of him. Who knows? God, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. What are you going to do with the Divas? Charlotte and Paige can only fight so many times before you got to start another rivalry, another match, which is like, what are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to you're going to get rid of the Paige situation, and then starting from January, February, have a Charlotte and Sasha Banks feud and let that lead into WrestleMania? Oh, I don't know. Now, what I'm feeling with the tag team division, I just have this feeling, it's in my mind, it's in my heart, that I think the Usos are going to get that title back, and it probably won't be till WrestleMania, which is fine with me. It's fine with me, because I want the Usos to be the champs, but then again, I'd like Primetime Players to be the champs, but then again, I like the New Day to be the champs. Hell, I want the Deadlies to be the champs. Not everybody's going to be. Do I think that there's a possibility they could put the straps on the Dudleys at WrestleMania? There's a highly possible chance that's happening. You know, it's also a good chance for the Usos to get the titles back. Let's look at it like this: the tag team division needs to have a ladder match or a tables, ladders, and chairs match or something like that. They need to have something like that for Mania. I don't know. They got a lot of work to do. WWE Creative has a lot of work to do. Vince, I've been behind you for so long, man. I'm not walking away yet. I probably won't walk away at all. Who am I kidding? But still, gotta get this. You gotta get the excitement back in the fans. You don't want us waiting too long to where you're gonna really mess up your sales for WrestleMania. Don't think it won't happen. It could happen. You mess around and in a stadium that holds 100,000, you only sell 80,000. To me, that's a fail. When you're trying to sell 100,000 tickets, and you can sell 100,000 tickets, you can fill that building up to standing room only, which they're selling standing room tickets. You gotta do something. You have to. It's like, it's not even negotiable. You guys have to do something. All right, so that's my review on what's going on with the WWE. I'll probably give you guys a Monday Night Raw review, depending on how I feel about it afterwards. You'll probably get that like the next day. I've been off. I haven't made a video in a little bit, but that's all right. You know, people gotta take time off, holidays, other things like that. But you guys, I'm with you. Gotta get something going. WWE has gotta get some stuff brewing now. Don't just have stuff brewing in a 2-month period. Get stuff lingering and brewing now. You know, I wouldn't mind, seeing a Dean Ambrose Triple H. Just because, I don't know, if you're not doing anything with Dean Ambrose. If you're not putting a title on him, have him go against Triple H. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, you guys. I'll see you guys again. Subscribe to my page and all the other good stuff.